Get ready for the highly anticipated announcement of the top 10 contestants for the Literacy Challenge 2023. The top 50 contestants from across Ghana took a written aptitude test last Saturday, 12th August 2023. The big question is, who will rise to the top to make the top 10 list in order to proceed to the Literacy Challenge Level 3? Stay tuned to the Citi Breakfast Show on 97.3 Citi FM and Breakfast Daily on Citi TV on Thursday, 17th August 2023 to find out as we reveal the names of our top 10 finalists for the Literacy Challenge 2023. They will move on to Level 3, the live quiz, where the top 10 contestants shall compete for the grand prize of 10,000 Ghana cedis and a trophy in a classic quiz competition. Call 0558 973 973 for more details. The Literacy Challenge 2023 is powered by Citi TV, supported by 97.3 Citi FM, and is sponsored by the Ghana National Gas Company, Ribby Crunchy Biscuits by M4 Foods, SIC Insurance PLC, Prospectus Ghana Limited, Dext Technology, Alive Soap, and Fortune Rice.
All right, welcome back. And it's now time. Okay, before we get to that time, birthday message. This is coming from the King of Accra. He says here, wishing a fantastic birthday to Emefa Nyalesi, a remarkable woman whose strength, grace, and passion continues to inspire. May the coming year be filled with even greater success and happiness. From the King of Accra. All right. Well, let's get right into it. It's time for the big announcement of the top 10. Yes, the top 10 of the Literacy Challenge. And the much awaited time has arrived. I've been joined in the studio by Apirko, who is the head of programs production here at Citi TV, Citi FM, and Magdalene Williams, an events executive with Citi TV, Citi FM. Ladies, you are welcome.
Thank you very much, David.
I see you
and
came
you're welcome
with gifts.
Too.
Oh,
you're
thank you. Oh, thank you very
back.
much. Thank you very much.
How was it?
It was nice.
Leave no be retired.
No, it's no, I know.
I'm glad you know.
But as I was going, I knew it was. I'm
glad you knew.
That's why I didn't tender in my resignation.
Very important. Yeah.
Yeah, but you came with a
Yes,
whole lot of gifts.
So you weren't here last
No,
Saturday.
I wasn't.
You
I
missed.
wasn't.
So of course, let me just backtrack a little bit for those who are wondering why we're here.
Okay.
The Literacy Challenge 2023. We kick-started it in May of this year.
Yeah.
What we do is for the Literacy Challenge, we have 3 different levels of competition. All right, it's a competition or a challenge for JHS students. And we're looking for the overall best or the most outstanding JHS students in Ghana. That's what we're doing. And so the Literacy Challenge, when you hear literacy, you think reading, you think writing, but it's much more than that.
Yeah.
You know, in the era that we are, being able to apply knowledge. So, I mean, even hearing a song and dancing to it, it's applying knowledge. You know, you're hearing a certain beat and you're connecting it to your body, you know. So literacy is all around us. We just don't realize it. So this we've been running since 2017. We started this year's campaign in May. We put out an essay for the essay competition, which is level 1. And we said that JHS students should write a story that ends with the phrase or the statement, the happiest people do not have the best of everything. They make the best of everything they have. And they wrote their hearts out. You saw some of those entries, you heard some of those stories. And then from there, our examiners sat down, graded these essays, these stories, and they gave us our top 50. Now, our top,
which was no mean feat.
No, at all.
Yeah.
I mean, from over 3,000 entries and whittling it down to 50, you can imagine. It was a whole, I don't know how many days it took to rummage through that and really scale it down, you know. But obviously, some students stood out. So top 50, 29 of them from the Greater Accra region, and 21 of them from other regions, including the Western region, Western North, Ahafo region, Northern region, Savannah, I mean, you name it. They all came to Accra, converged in Accra, just this past Saturday, the 12th of August, at the Accra Digital Center, and they sat to write an aptitude test. General knowledge, the scientific concepts in there, numeracy, your typical, your classic literacy. So your language, your literature, your reasoning, verbal aptitude is what we would have called it some time ago. Social studies and current affairs. There's a question in there, for example, that says that His Excellency Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo swore in, you know, or the state swore in a new Chief Justice, who's our Chief Justice. So we had to answer that question. You know, most of the questions are multiple choice. There's also, for the first time in the aptitude test, a practical question. So together with Dex Technology, we put together a question that, you see these little green things sticking out. So they had to, it was like a puzzle, and it came with the puzzle parts and then clips and whatnot. So I mean, this hasn't been assembled correctly, but they were supposed to put together the digestive system, human digestive system, and then use that to answer some of the questions that followed.
So from the mouth to the esophagus to the stomach to the ileum,
you got the liver, you know, all that. So they did that, and then they answered questions. So now, from there, we have marked and graded these scripts that they wrote on Saturday, this last Saturday. And so we have our top 10. And that's why we're here. Now, before we go into it, the top 10, what does that mean? It means that you've moved a step closer to 10,000 Ghana cedis, a trophy, and various prizes from our sponsors, including, I think, for the first, the winner, the one comes out tops, Weeby Biscuit is giving you a 6-month supply. Weeby Biscuit. I mean,
that's a lot.
What would you do? Weeby Biscuit, like you're buying it.
The way you like Weeby,
you know, and that's where we are. So if you allow us, we'll tell you who the top 10 are.
Let's do this. Drum roll.
Drum roll. Drum roll.
Yeah.
Okay. In no particular order. First on our top 10 list for the Literacy Challenge 2023, Abba Kwejiraba Bafo of Also Academy, Winneba in the Central Region. So a round of applause for her.
Wow. Coming all the way from Winneba.
Then we have Lois Nadomara Brew. Lois Nadomara Brew. Ridge Church School, Ridge in the Greater Accra region.
Alma mater, thank you very much.
I was waiting for you to say it.
Thank you very much. Regions.
Patrick Oscar Manuel Mreku of the Mary Mother of Good Counsel School, Airport West in the Greater Accra region. Then we have Kusogbo Mawena Arama, Our Lady of Assumption RC Basic School, Accra, in the Greater Accra region. Then we have Alice Edutrumwa Edu, Labawaleshi Presby Basic 1 School, Accra, Greater Accra region. Then we move on to an interesting one. Adiel Akosia Ajakuma Safo, D&D Academy, Kumasi in the Ashanti region. And it's interesting because our reigning champion actually attends D&D Academy. So they're fighting to defend the title.
Wow. I'm impressed.
Then we have Nelson Armstrong Jukunu, Jara International School Ashaman, again in the Greater Accra region. And then Alberta Ade Kote, Ofako MA Basic D JHS in Ofako in the Central region. And then we have Akosia Bempoma Japan, Silicon Valley International School, also no strangers to the Literacy Challenge, in Ofanko. So the first one was Ofako, now we have Ofanko in the Greater Accra region. And then last but definitely not the least, in Shirano Mafo, International School of Ahafo, in the Ahafo region.
Wow.
Yeah, so
wow.
specifically from Ahafo, Kenyasi.
Wow,
Yes.
fantastic,
There
fantastic,
we are.
fantastic.
So we've got 7 girls on this list, 3 boys.
Okay.
We have a representation, 6 of them are from the Greater Accra region. And then the other 4, we've got Central, we've got Ashanti, and we've got Ahafo. Yeah, so 2 from
2
Central.
Central, 1 Ashanti, 1 Ahafo.
That's where we are.
Fantastic, this is brilliant. Okay, so top 10, we have
Top
them
10,
now.
we have our top
So
10.
what's next now?
Okay, so the next
3.
phase is the literacy camp, and then of course the grand finale. On the 6th of October, which precedes the 7th, which is when we'll be doing the grand finale. What happens is that the day before, Friday, they come in, they hang out with Citi, you know, sponsors come around, and then we take them to the hotel that will be camping them out. We have coaches come through, we're building their confidence, we're taking them through, you know, sort of like a cheat sheet. You know? So this question is thrown at you in the quiz. How do you make sure you don't freeze exactly and answer it? They meet their quiz master or quiz mistress for the first time. You know, a lot happens. And they also get to meet each other. It's a competition, but a lot of them have become lifelong friends through the literacy challenge. Then the sponsors also come through, interact with them, get a sense of who they are, because many of our sponsors, after the challenge, have taken interest in some of the contestants and groomed them and you know whatnot. And then on Saturday, the 7th of October, we have the grand finale. Now that is a live quiz. We telecast it. Again, it's general knowledge. So look, these young people, when they come there, they're carrying a lot of weight on their shoulders. Some of them are carrying their whole town, their whole region, their whole school, on their family names on their shoulders. But we're throwing general knowledge questions at them. They really don't know what's coming. It's not like there's some apport that, oh, Chale Pasco, go and learn. No, general knowledge. If you remember last year, around the time we did the grand finale, we had just lost the Queen of England, Queen Elizabeth II. And there were a whole strew of 10 questions about the Queen, and they answered them. That's how current the quiz is. That's how current it gets. And then, even when it comes to the practice of education, of pedagogy, now we are talking a lot more about kinesthetic learning. Reason why we did this thing with Dex Technology, having activity, thinking on your feet. Again, it's not just roots. You're not just memorizing and pouring. All of that comes together on the 7th of October.
Fantastic. Maggie, how has this journey been for you? Because you've been in the thick of it throughout the whole thing. And looking at the fact that we are coming towards the end, just to wrap it up for us.
I think it's been quite interesting because, especially from the level 1, when we had to gather all this number of entries, to get close to 3,000,
that's crazy.
It's a lot. It's a lot. And then having about 10 regional representation was really great for us, meaning that this competition is really and truly nationwide. Everybody is involved, right from the top, from the northern belt to the southern to the middle. Everybody's involved. And the scripts that came through, man, it was. Sometimes I was just thinking to myself, are they using ChatGPT? This is really coming from their minds, because they were really impressive, very creative writing, so real. And if GHS students are writing this, what will happen if they get to the university, when they start working, when they start making policies and rules and regulations and stuff? So I think it's been brilliant. This year has been very, very impressive. Fantastic. And thumbs up to our examiners for doing all the work. It's been difficult to whittle it down from almost 3,000 to 50,
all the way down to 50,
and all the way down to now to about 10. It's been great, and we are very grateful to have them as our examiners and all of that. And congratulations to all the top 10. They've really done well. They are all winners, by the way, even before we get our overall winner for the Literacy Challenge 2023. So we will say that congratulations to all of them, and
thank you.
We'll see them soon.
All right. Well, all roads lead to the
to the 7th, the grand finale.
The grand finale.
Yes, the grand finale.
The grand finale.
October.
Right. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, David. But we must acknowledge our sponsors.
We've
mentioned a couple of them already. Dex Technology is in there. Ruby Biscuits by M4 Foods, Prospectus Ghana Limited, Alive Soap, Fortune Rice, SIC PLC,
Ghana Gas
Gas Company as well. together,
Yeah.
they're making the Literacy Challenge possible this year.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much,
Thank you
Apiako.
so
Thank you very much,
much.
Magdalene.
Thank you.
And so all roads lead to the grand finale, and look out for that. It's going to be happening on the 7th September, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
October.
October,
7th
7th of
October.
October. Of October.
Yes.
All right, so those of you who heard your names, start preparing general knowledge. Learn everything and anything and all of it, okay? And get ready. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.